This is a toy spot on the Transformers Animated. We're looking today at Activators Autobot Bumblebee. This is one of the first activators I picked up. As you can see, I've already opened it as well. Features a spring-loaded vehicle-to-robot change. I gotta say, Activators is a fun little toy to pick up for a kid. Or an older kid like this guy right here. There's not much involved for transformation. And it's a fun little toy to play around with. On the side, we've got a picture of Bumblebee. And on the back, the other figures you can collect in the Activators line is, of course, Bumblebee. We've got Starscream, and we've got Bulkhead. I picked up all three of these and have enjoyed all three of them immensely. But that's packaging. What we're going to do, we don't really have to open too much of it, but we're going to get this opened up and we will have ourselves a look at Autobot Bumblebee. So stay tuned, guys. There is more on the way. Alright, so we'll start the review of him in his car mode. And I've had a personal soft spot for Bumblebee from the animated line because he kind of reminds me of a Toyota Yaris, which is the car that Spot drives. Yes, the Spot drives a Yaris. I'm not too ashamed to admit that. But Bumblebee kind of resembles a Yaris to some extent. Of course, he's quite yellow, quite a bright yellow. A little siren at the top there. A very cute car, though. Really suffers very little from the fact that he's an Activators, aside from the fact that his back bumper has the hinges, which will eventually play out once the toy is activated, if you were. Now, how do you activate him, you ask? Well, there's a little button on the top here, and when you press it, Bumblebee opens up. He activates. And we'll just pan the camera back a bit here. And there we go. The only thing that you really then need to do is just to slightly adjust out the arms, bend the elbows. You'll see his hands are on the inside there. And bend the elbows. And just separate out the legs and bring down his feet. And just like that, you've got yourself Bumblebee. A very simplistic, of course, transformation, being that he is an Activators. One thing that's nice about Bumblebee too, I'll give a close-up of his robot mode there. One thing that's nice is that he is pretty scaled. If you get yourself an Activators Bumblebee, he is scaled well with the other Deluxe and Voyager class Autobots. And you can see he's got his Autobot logo on the top there. His smirky face. He's got slight articulation in the head. Actually a lot better really than most of the Activators. He's got the rotation in his arm. Of course you can bend at the elbow. Bend at the knee. You can rotate his leg as well. And you can also bend his foot, but really relies more so on the transformation. I would say of the Activators, Bumblebee is one of my personal favorites. He was also, again, one of the first ones I picked up. But a very solid Transformer. One that I do like to pick up from time to time and just kind of play around with. Activators Bumblebee, I am going to give a 7.52. A fun little Transformer to have. Fairly inexpensive. If you can find him again now. I mean, I would say try to pick him up. But a cute little Transformer to have. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the Transformers Animated Activators. We're looking at the little member of the Autobots. We're looking at Bumblebee. And I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more toy spots. And I'll see you guys next time.